let's hope that she doesn't have to go through that again, and let's look forward to what they're going to do.
Okay.
They were lucky this week.
All right, I loved it. Fern and Artem in their Charleston. Judges were a little bit disappointed. What does she need to do to get them on her side?
So let's have a look at what we've got here. You see, it just looks like, okay, it's soft and elegant
But
and
maybe
sweet.
she was trying to be Mary Poppins, who's kind of a little soft and gentle like that. But she has got a bit of punch to her, hasn't she, Poppins?
She does. But what do we talk about? The character, the music is there, the costume is there.
They're not the same thing.
No, they've got to deliver the character of the Charleston, not the character of Mary Poppins.
It's so confusing for a girl.
They can do it.
Kimberly and Pasha and the quick step. Has Kimberly shown this week that she's a real strong contender in this competition? Jerry was saying yesterday she would really like to see her go on and win.
Yeah, I think I said before, she fell into that nice category for me. Never want to be in that area. What I saw this time was the fight came back, and I loved it. I was excited to watch her performance, and that especially is what Hollywood Week's about. But what I'd like to talk about here, because this is something that will go through the entire competition. She goes in beautifully. There was a little hiccup there, but it doesn't matter. There's a moment here that we're going to freeze on, because Len nicely picked up on this, saying that she was too much to Pasha's right side,
yeah, too far to his right.
Made
okay.
the arm out straight. And we can see it here. We should never see the right side of the body there.
So her tummy should be closer to Pasha's tummy?
That's right. Well, what we teach, you know, body contact is very, very difficult. But what we teach, take your belly button and turn it into the man.
Turn it into the man?
You turn your belly button. Now, look what it will do to my head. You turn the belly button in,
and
my
your
head goes out. You see?
So
where you're trying
simple.
to turn your head out and everything else goes out, this is what happens.
Turn your belly button in.
Belly button's in.
Okay, Nikki and Karen and their quick step. He's here, finally, week 3. He's turned it around, hasn't he, Nikki?
He has. Absolutely brilliant. He's just got that fight. I refuse to give in. I will get it right. But then he gets it so wrong from the very first step. Look where I've frozen it.
Don't say that.
We're going to freeze. Look, they were all commenting about our lovely Nikki looking like he's doing tango. And I need to just explain very quickly what this means.
Why?
He delivered a fantastic routine with great exertion through his energy. The problem is, technically, he was slightly wrong. Those knees, can you see where they're so low?
Okay.
If we now
Bending.
ask this to play on into the next piece, it just makes it look a little bit heavy. Now, it's not that you want the legs to be dead straight, but in a quick step, you need to be slightly higher out of the knees. So we call them straight, not locked.
Okay.
Now, he's gone to the exact opposite, which was those really heavy knees. However, I have faith in this man. He's going to nail it, and he's just going to come out from nowhere. Each time he's getting stronger and stronger.
Good. Come on, Nikki. Denise and James and their foxtrot. Every week she's sharing the top spot with Lewis. What can she do to trump him?
She was elegant. She was beautiful. Yes, we know she was a doll, but you know, she's got to sell the emotion of the foxtrot, not the emotion of a doll, because her quality was exceptional. The dragging of the heels, the closing of the feet, first class in the hardest dance of them all. But she's got to sell each one now.
Okay, good. I think she looked really nervous, actually,
Yes.
Denise. I've not seen her look that nervous before, but stunning all the same. Victoria and Brendan and their rumba. Do you think Victoria would benefit from simpler choreography, or do you think she's getting it? She's getting there?
Do you know what she needs?
Yeah?
She needs her cycling coach back in the room, or she needs the big bad Brendan back in the room.
Okay.
I think it's too nice and too sweet. Too much giggling going on. I just would like to see that competitive edge. Get the coaching, get big bad Brendan back and say, listen, if you want to be in this competition, fight.
Get tough.
Because the only reason I'm saying this, she can be brilliant.
Okay,
she
I like
can be
it.
brilliant because I've seen it now.
Get the coach in now. Thank you very much. She's gorgeous, Karen Hardy. It's a mom. For night on Saturday, they received stellar comments for their rather passionate Argentine tango, and they have lifted themselves up the leaderboard. Let's relive their golden moment from the weekend.
The only thing in an Argentine tango I would have liked to have seen a much dirtier spy.
For me, there wasn't.
For night on Saturday, they received stellar comments for their rather passionate Argentine tango, and they have lifted themselves up the leaderboard. Let's relive their golden moment from the weekend.
The only thing in an Argentine tango I would have liked to have seen a much dirtier spy.
For me, there wasn't quite enough Argentine tango going on. But what you did OK.
You can take anything they throw at you, and she throw you everything she had, I'm telling you.
It was full of authority, full of dominance, which I absolutely love. Fantastic work.
Oh,
7.
6.
Thrilled, brilliant. Well, I like the note of getting dirty. I mean, you know.
Look at Darcy.
How they are. Yes.
All right.
Yes, Miss Bustle.
What Miss Bustle asks for, she always gets. Please welcome Colin and Christina. Hello. Can I just say, in our household, when we were watching your routine, there was yelping, squealing, and air punching at the end of it. That bit with the the timing was amazing.
Fantastic choreography.
Great. She's good, isn't she?
She's
You're a
great.
lucky, lucky man. Were you pleased with your scores as well? Because as the weeks have gone on, you got 23, then 24, and 26. You're going in the right direction.
Absolutely. I think that's the key. You keep doing the right things and keep executing, and eventually, hopefully, you get to the.
Are you pleased with
right
them,
place.
Christina?
I was, it was a really tough week. I think everyone knew that we went to Canada, skipped 3 days of training.
You
so
had
it
to
was
10 hours in
10
total
hours
to
in
do that.
total of clean time, for the routine, and it was very challenging. So I just tried my best, and I'm so proud of him. He did an amazing job.
See, what would happen if you gave him only 9 hours? I
No, I don't think we need
You
that
still have to
experiment.
deliver.
Let's not try
They'll
that.
enjoy
The
that.
judges love the lifts. We love the lifts. Did you love the lifts?
I did enjoy the lifts, I've got to say, because it's lovely to flex a beautiful woman in your arms.
Not many can say that, I don't
No.
think. Not with quite such skills, I have
No.
to say. How risky were those lifts, Christina?
They were, but I'm a bit too excited, I think, to have Colin as my partner because he is a very strong man. He is tall. Actually, I can use my height, in our routines really well with the lifts and sort of things like that. So I'm quite excited. I can do so many
could
difficult
chuck her around.
lifts,
Oh, my goodness me. Imagine where this is going to go. Geraldine online said, absolutely loved it. What a show. Fabulous.
Aw.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I'm
made
happy,
Geraldine
man.
very happy. Lots of praise for your acting as well. I mean, were you more comfortable this week as it was Hollywood week and you had the Bond character to play?
Well, I think it was more the Argentine tango that gave me the focus when I was doing my research. If you look online, people, there's some seriously sexy men on there who just smoulder.
Excuse
and the
me?
girls, yes, exactly. But and the girls have no escape from them. They're just these like wolves who dance, and I just use that as my inspiration.
There is no secret that you have appeared in a Bond film. So we thought we would jump on the Bond wagon and make you your own little film trailer. Quite proud of that. It's not mine.
Very much like the Marines, you drop us in, we do what we have to do, and we get out. But we will achieve our mission. I can do this.
You can do everything.
I know. Walk like a dancer. 6, 7. Pretend it doesn't hurt. Pretend there's no pain.
Colin is my James Bond. He is a strong, handsome man, and nothing is impossible for us. Very good, Mr. Bond.
Christina is a natural Bond girl. She's sexy. She's got skills. I mean, she's dangerous.
You can keep that forever and
Oh,
show
I will.
your
I will.
grandchildren. Let's talk about the salsa. I'm imagining that this is a dance you're going to really enjoy, Colin.
I am really looking forward to it. The hips are back into play. It's sexy. I can smile. I can have fun. Yeah, I'm out of the frame. No,
He
there's a
also
little
needs
bit.
to be a
of
bit dirty, I think.
OK, yes, now let's discuss this. Darcy wants you to be dirtier.
Yeah.
Well, I say, how can you bring that out in a salsa?
Well, salsa literally means sauce in Spanish. So
Okay.
it's spicy, it's hot, there is lots of different ingredients in there. So that's what we're going to have, I hope, on Saturday night.
So, a few bell peppers, a bit of piquance.
OK, what are your family thinking of your performance in the show? Are they enjoying it? Are they enjoying the experience of being a Strictly family?
Yeah, my dad, my family back in Luton, everybody's backing me and supporting me. But I spoke to my dad today and he said, Col, it's great, but you got to bring yourself into man. You got to, you got to smile more.
Oh,
And I went,
bless him. Is he a good dancer, your dad?
my
Is he a
dad
bit of a mover?
dances like he's the dad dance. He just stands and his hips go. And actually, I will be using some of your moves, mate.
Yeah,
So, you know.
come on, Dad. We'll be telling your dad on Saturday night. He will be very proud.
Yeah, good man.
Excellent. And are you thinking this could be a good one, Christina, this weekend? Looking forward to the salsa.
I think so, because the cha-cha was really good, you know. Colin really enjoyed it, and I think, you know, the music is really great. We have a great tune for salsa, so hips are moving and he feels the rhythm really well, so I'm hoping that's going to be a
Oh,
good
I might
dance.
throw down.
You're going to throw down. You're going to throw down and you're going to get dirty. Come on,
Apparently so.
Colin and Christina, enjoy the weekend. I can't wait. Hollywood Week meant that the fashion bar was raised even higher than ever before. Here to